Black Twitter has turned on Shannon Sharpe. And people are like having a real conversation now about Shannon Sharpe. And we know that a lot of that is connected to this young girl that he's clapping cheeks with, that is suing him, that he's threatening to choke or did choke. She's a white girl. And Black Twitter has turned on Snowshay. That Snowshay is the new OJ. And that Snowshay and his affinity for white girls, which I told you about long ago, I've seen it on social media. Now people are quoting me everywhere because Shannon had the running joke that if you see me with a black woman, I'm holding her for the police. That was his running joke throughout his Broncos career, and everybody knows it. And that's why I used to be upset with the guy like, hey, man, you're on TV acting like you're Malcolm X and you're taking all this dump on white people and you're Louis Farrakhan. I'm like, bro, you got a type. And it's not that, black women aren't part of his resume or part of his history, but the man has a type, and quit going on TV acting like you hate white people, because you don't. Quit trying to, I love the fruit, but I hate the tree. That's phony. You can't love the fruit and hate the tree. You can't love snow bunnies and hate the rabbit that produced the bunny. It doesn't happen like that, Snow Jay. And so now that this has been put in everyone's face because of this young girl that Shannon has gotten Shannon into trouble, Black Twitter has finally said, I'm done with Shannon Sharpe. Because now this thing is not just jeopardizing his ESPN career. Club Shay Shay's in trouble. His independent media career is in trouble because his brand doesn't seem to be able to survive these allegations from this young white girl. And people now are having a real discussion. And so let me play this clip of, this is SOT number 1. This is Shannon Sharpe, Ocho Cinco, and Gilbert Arenas. This is an old clip, but now it's been resurfaced. And this is the minstrel show that has been promoted and Uncle Shannon, Uncle Shay Shay, he's our guy. This was all overlooked before. But now, with the scales coming off people's eyes and with their racial idolatry, because, black women, are very, very upset when, one of these successful or wealthy black men choose white women over them. They get very upset. But I want to play just this clip, and I want people to ask themselves, what were you watching? Why, if this man was saying this 6 months ago, 5 months ago, a year ago, having these types of conversations on Nightcap with he and Gilbert Arenas and Ocho Cinco, what were you watching? What did you think it meant? Play the clip.
You know who Sky Bree is, Ocho?
Sky Bree? Who that is, Coach?
Yeah. How I do it. How I do
hey, Sky, who is that? Who is that? Help me out.
You know what I'm saying? She, she little something. She might be famous for vertical activity that she's good at.
She a hooper?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Who she play for? Who she play for? She
got her own little thing,
Huh?
Man, y'all. Man, y'all need to stop, man. Y'all need to stop. Y'all be on that bull jive, man.
Hold on. Who she play for? Who she play for?
Back in the day, she could have been on my team.
She played for on her back.
Have y'all? Yeah, that's Sky Bree, I believe. There's other pictures. Sky Bree's OnlyFans model, popular on Instagram. People are watching this, and trust me, I got the sense of humor of Nightcap. I didn't see this part of Nightcap, but I'm not surprised that this was a part of Nightcap. Shannon Sharpe can't escape. And Virgil Walker makes this point all the time about ministers, that you get captured by your congregation or audience by the tactics you use to build an audience you can never escape from. And so Shannon Sharpe, when he was over at Freak Sports One under the direction of Jamie Horowitz, he got painted into this minstrel show, ignorant Negro stereotype. And he used that to capture an audience. And he became Uncle Shay. And so when he moved over to Club Shay Shay and this independent thing and Nightcap, and he started trying to do a different shtick, he had to revert back to the minstrel show from time to time because that's what he used to gain an audience. Buffoonery and degeneracy. And so if someone showed you that clip, what Shannon Sharpe and Ocho Cinco going back and forth, you'd think you were watching the old Spike Lee movie Bamboozled with Mantan and Eat and Sleep. If you've never seen that movie, go watch it. Because that was like when Spike was trying to do movies that had a point of view. It was like, this is what TV does to black people and black characters, that the only way to have success is to put on a minstrel show. He no longer does that anymore. Spike Lee is part of the minstrel show now. He's accepted that role. He's not in objection to it. But he used to make movies in objection to it. And Bamboozled was one of those movies, and they had Mantan and Eat and Sleep. And that's part of the shtick between Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharpe. Mantan and Eat and Sleep. Play this clip again. I'm just telling you, people were watching this and enjoying it. And people love this. And it says something about us as an audience, that this is what you have to do to capture an audience. You have to present yourself in this sort of ignorant fashion as a black celebrity, influencer, TV personality in mainstream media, on YouTube, wherever. If you want to capture an audience, this is what you have to do. Play the clip.
You know who Sky Bree is, Ocho?
Sky Bree? Who that is, Coach?
Yeah. How I do it. How I do
Hey, Sky,
it.
I mean, who is that? Who is that? Help me out.
You know what I'm saying? She little something. She might be famous for vertical activity that she's good at.
Oh, she a hooper?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Who she play for? Who she play for? She
Got her own little thing,
Huh?
Man, y'all. Man, y'all need to stop, man. Y'all need to stop. Y'all be on that bull jive, man.
Hold on. Who she play for? Who she play for?
Back in the day, she could have been on my team.
She played for on her back.
Snow Shay. This is what you have to do.